TRX reverse lunge. The main points of the lunge are going to be pretty consistent throughout the video. We're just going to scale up the difficulty through different variations, basically making it less stable. So this is our most stable variation. TRX are there to prevent you from falling backwards, not to pull yourself up. Please try not to pull yourself up with the TRX. So looking at my bottom of the lunge form, my back knee is below my hip, which is below my shoulder. Nice straight line from my knee to my hip to my shoulder. And my front knee is at a nice 90-degree angle. Don't let that front knee come out in front of your toe. It's going to be too much knee flexion. I want this to be glute dominant. So what we're trying to do is drive through that front heel and really push through with our hips. So push your hips into extension. If you watch my hips, they really move forward and forward. Fantastic. Trying to make this a posterior chain dominant exercise. However, there will be quite a bit of quadricep involvement because of the knee flexion. So the next level of difficulty would be just a traditional reverse lunge with no assistance, so a little bit harder because the lack of stability provided by the TRX. Same concepts, we're just bumping through those reverse lunges. You can do these alternating or you can do them one side at a time. I'm a little shaky here because I was fighting an ankle injury. You'll even see me fall over pretty soon here. So next level of challenge, next level of difficulty would be a opposite side loaded reverse lunge, and you can see I'm keeping the kettlebell right below my shoulder and right in between my feet on the descent. So descend and then drive through. And again from the front view, back, down, and drive through. Still trying to lean back into it. And you can see my shoulders are in line, my hips are in line, and my knee is not to the right or to the left of my toe. Everything's in a nice straight line. My hips are squared, my shoulders are squared, and the kettlebell's right down towards my side. Boom, and through. Fantastic. Now, opposite side load is going to be inherently easier than the same side load, which is going to be the next level of difficulty. That's going to throw you a little bit further off balance, even to the point where it was getting pretty difficult for me. I do assume that's because of my ankle injury, but it was getting a little bit hard, and this might tax your balance quite a bit, tax the stabilizers to the point where you want to be careful on the descent. Yep, a little bit tough. Finally, we're going to go for the front foot elevated reverse lunge. One of my favorite movements. It's in my programming right now. Great lower body, posterior chain dominant unilateral exercise. You can see same cues stay consistent throughout the entirety of the movement. My knee is right over my ankle. My front knee is right over my ankle. My back knee is right under my hip and shoulder. Nice 90-degree angle with both of those knees. Again, focusing really on driving through your hips. So my knee doesn't go too far forward. My front knee doesn't go too far forward. My hips are the primary driving force. You can load this if you'd like to, but I found that it's fairly challenging with body weight alone, going for like sets of 10 on each leg or alternating sets of 20. Again, a little bit unstable because of that ankle injury. I've also found that to increase the difficulty on this one, you can hover the front toe instead of stepping up onto the plate. You can kind of think of just hovering. So yeah, reverse lunge. Any questions, drop them in the comments. Thank you.